Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Phonics Friday. And this is the last time because next week I get to see you in school. Okay, let's wake up. Let's wake up our brains. You know the rhyme. It goes like this. Clap, clap, clap. Shake it like that. Climb the stairs. Hands in the air. Turn around. Touch the ground. Stand quite still. Hear that sound. These are ones you know. A. You say them and I'll now say them. E. I. O. Oo. Oh. Let's hope you got those all right. Let's see if you can remember some tricky words. These are ones you can't sound out, but you can have a clue or you can start with the first sound because that will always be right. No. You say them and then I'll say them. So. Me. Were. So this looks like it might be a split digraph, but it isn't. So we go wah, and then we can see So this one we don't hear. The consonant is the last sound we hear. Were. The same with this one. The last consonant is the last sound you hear. Have. Give. Some. That's a really tricky word. Some. Let's say it again. Some. Mix them up. Some. Give. Good reading of those tricky words. They're called high frequency words because you see them a lot. High frequency means you see them a lot of times. Okay, we're going to play a game, a reading game called Spot the Grapheme. That is, spot the letters. It's another word for saying letters. So it goes like this. We'll have a practice. First of all, you say the grapheme, the phoneme, that's the sound for the two letters that you see. These ones are underlined, so they're easy for you. So it goes like this. Shh. Flash. O. Float. So you say it first. Did you say E? Green. Green. Maybe you did. Okay, read this one and then see if you can show me an action. Ooh, spoon. Did you go like this? Eating with a spoon. Do the same for this one. Here's a challenge because this one's got two. Did you spot I and then and that long word, lightning, whoosh, in the sky. Okay, now the graphemes aren't underlined for you. See if you can spot them. A. Wait. Ah. Bark. Woof woof. I can hear my dog. A. Sunday. A has two different graphemes, doesn't it? What about these ones? Remember these tricky ones that we did? The long I, the I making a long I sound, or the G making a J sound. Which one is it this time? Yes, it's the I. Kind. Kind. What about this one? Did you spot the J? G making J. J. E. Energy. Did you spot J again? G. J. Garage. Garage. And here's a challenge. So we've got 2 letters, 2 graphemes making the different sound, the different phoneme. Did you spot the I, the I making a long I, and the K actually making the S sound? So we read it advice. Advice. I wonder if you can give me some advice. We forgot to do some oral blending. I always like that. We should start with that. That gets our brain thinking about how to blend sounds together to make words. We'll just do 2 now. Maybe you can do an action. What is this word? Magic. Are you doing some magic? And what about this one? This is longer. Danger. Are you showing me danger? Danger. Okay. Right. The next reading game is called Countdown. So the idea of this game is that you read some words and you see how many words you can read in 10 seconds. So I'm going to try and show them all and then I'll start the timer. Okay, I think you can see them all. Are you ready? Go. Okay, count how many words you read, because we're going to have another go and see if you can beat your score. Okay, good reading. That's not very long time, is it? Okay, let me get this ready again. Oh, hang on. Okay, these are the words to read this time. Let's make sure you can see them all. Have I turned it over? I think so. Okay, ready, go. And stop. Okay, count how many you read this time. I wonder if you were able to beat your score. If you were, give yourself a pat on the back. And give yourself a big firework whoosh. Whoosh. Okay, lastly, we will play Stop and Scribble. We've just got 1 sentence to write today, so get those fingers ready. And let's get the muscles working in our fingers. First, actually, we'll shrug our shoulders, make sure we're quite loose. And then we'll do some sawing with 2 hands to get our elbows working. And then we'll do some circles with our wrists to make sure they're strong and flexible. And then we'll move down to our fingers, scratch the cat, and windscreen wipers. And play the piano. And okie dokes. Are you ready? This sentence uses some of the tricky words that we were learning today, that we practiced, and it's got that long I in it. Let's see if we can quickly have a little read. Can, tricky word you, tricky word give, tricky word me, tricky word some, and that last word has that long I. Okie dokie. You get another look in a minute. I thought I'd give you a bit of a start. Let's see. Are you ready? You need your pencil and something to write on, and you need to be standing up ready to dance. Pause the video if you're not ready. Otherwise, here we go. And stop and look. Remember that sentence. Look at all the tricky words and scribble. Stop the video while you play and then check. Give yourself a tick for each word you got right and change any that you made some mistakes. Okay, that's the end of our phonics lesson today. So let's just remember what we were practicing. We were really practicing reading some tricky words, getting faster at recognizing the different graphemes in words that make those phonemes, that makes those sounds, and that long I and that k making the s sound, and the alternative spelling for g and j. So just practicing what we've been doing this week. Okay, give your thumbs up if you think you've got a little bit better today. Thumbs here if we need more practice. Okay, well, I will see you next week. All right, goodbye.